Yo, 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 what it do? My name's DJ. I'm the owner of Headband Movers in Denver, Colorado. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be my first tutorial video. I'm going to walk you guys through how I develop leads on Thumbtack. Thumbtack is a contractor platform where professionals and small business owners can host their services and generate leads within their community. So we're going to hop right into this. I'm going to show you guys what my profile looks like, how I got everything set up. Thumbtack makes things pretty simple as far as the setup process goes. I love Thumbtack. I started using Thumbtack when I first started my business back in 2020. Developed a pretty solid reputation on there, and I've done a lot of business through Thumbtack. So today I'm just going to walk you guys through it, try to give you guys some tips and tricks, and hopefully you guys can get a profile set up and start developing some leads. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to thumbtack.com. This is what the homepage looks like. Very nice picture right here. This woman, she must be a photographer. You can host a bunch of different types of services on here if you're an entrepreneur like myself, and you have multiple ventures or hustles. This is a great place for you to develop leads. All right. So this is what it looks like if you're trying to hire a professional in your area. I'm just going to go ahead and type movers in, and this is here in Arvada, Colorado. All right, these are the top 10 furniture movers based on the criteria that I provided. All right, these are their profiles. So we got Colorado Dominating Movers, Proper Form Moving LLC, Legacy Moving Denver. The moving industry is a pretty competitive industry. Like, you even got some of the bigger companies right here, like Bellhop. This is my buddy R&B Movers. All right, so you can pretty much post any type of service on Thumbtack's platform, and they do a really good job at making your business look good. All right, so we're gonna hop into my profile. All right, this is the back end of my profile. When I say back end, the customers in your area, they can't see this. Only you can see the back end of your profile. Right at the top, Thumbtack is going to let you know if your profile is strong. The stronger profile that you have, the more competitive you're going to be. All right, it says that my profile is super strong. I got all these check marks. That kind of verifies that I've went through all the steps of setting up my profile. All right, so first is just going to be information about your business. You're going to want to have your phone number, your website if you have one, your address. It's going to ask you the year your company was founded, and then how many employees you have. When I first started, I think I used my apartment address, and I think I only had 2 employees. This was last year. We've grown quite a bit, so I recently updated that. All right, here's your introduction. It's super important that you have a solid introduction. You want to talk about your services. You want to talk about your company. You want to talk about yourself. I recommend that you keep it short and sweet. Here's mine. Headband is a veteran-owned and operated moving company in Denver, Colorado. We offer professional and reliable moving services at an hourly rate. It's really important that my customers know that we provide hourly services and not flat rate services. Our Headband Movers work hard and smart to ensure your move is trouble-free. We look forward to helping you with your next move or assembly project. I like to keep it short and sweet. If you want to have a little bit more content in there, go for it. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Next thing you're going to see on the back end of your profile is your credentials. If you're a background check, if you've been background checked, it's going to look really good when customers are searching for your services. Say there are other professionals on the platform and they aren't background checked, the customer might lean towards the company who is background checked. The same thing applies for your licenses. Here's my home goods license right here. You can find that on my website. You can find that through the state of Colorado, and you can find that here on Thumbtack. I think that it looks really good when you upload your licenses, and it shows that you're background checked. It just makes the customer feel good about booking you for whatever job they hire you for. The next section is photos and videos. It's super important that you guys are creating content when you're out in the field on jobs. Take lots of pictures, take some videos. All of this content that you develop in the field, you can take it and you can put it on platforms, and it's going to help you book jobs. Customers want to see that you're a legitimate business. They want to see that you're working in the community. And taking pictures of your team and the jobs and the projects you're working on, it's really going to bulk up your portfolio, and you're going to do more business. Here's some pictures of our trucks, of our team. Here's our guy in the field, and then we have some more professional photos that we actually rented a small studio out for like $50 an hour, and we just took all these pictures with our phone. We did this all ourselves. We're not professional photographers or anything like that. I'm just letting you know it's really simple to do. You just have to put in the effort. But the more pictures and the more videos you have, the more confident your customers are going to be booking you for whatever service that you're going to be hosting on the platform. I host a moving service. All right. Thumbtack also gives you the chance to have badges on your profile. Some of the badges are like we offer discounts, or we do remote consultations. We do both of those things, and we want our customers to know. So we click both of these boxes right here to let our customers know that we do provide those services. We like to upload all of our social media links. So we got Instagram right here, and we have Facebook. We don't have a Twitter account. If you have a really good experience with a customer, this kind of incentivizes them to go to your social media platforms and follow you, and just kind of get tapped into your business's ecosystem. And that's important, because down the road, you're always going to kind of just be in their ecosystem, and down the road they might do more business with you. And they might want to see your company grow, and just really want to see you be successful. Here's a section for featured projects. I don't have any featured projects. I suppose I could upload some more pictures in here and show some featured projects. I think that I have plenty of pictures up here, but maybe I'll go back so I can have a more complete profile and upload those pictures. The next section is going to be your reviews. All right. Anytime you do a job on Thumbtack, it's really important, especially if the job goes well. If it doesn't go well, don't ask for a review, but ask your customers to leave reviews on Thumbtack's platform. It's a competitive platform. I mean, just having a small business is a very competitive thing, especially in the moving industry. So good reviews set you apart from other customers, or other moving companies, So the more reviews you have, the better your company is going to look on the platform, and the more business you're going to do. Here's one of our more recent reviews. So this job was between $2,000 and $5,000. It was Kyle B. I remember this job. It was a really big job out in Castle Rock. And he just talks about his experience with us, and he rates us with the 5 stars. What I like to do is I'll take all of this right here. I'll copy and paste it into my notes, and then I'll use it on my other social media platforms. Okay, this is your review section. This is your frequently asked questions section. It's super important that you answer all of these questions. Your customers have a lot of questions about your services before they book you. So the more information that you give them, the more inclined that they're going to want to have a conversation with you on the phone or book your services. So the first question, what should the customers know about your pricing? So these are our prices right now. We're just going to be right up front. These are our winter prices. We just want them to know that these are what our prices are. We charge a flat rate for the truck. We provide materials, protective materials for free. We have a 3-hour minimum for all of our moves. We offer a 10% military discount. Shout out to all the veterans out there. No sort of hidden fees for stairs, walking distance, heavy items, miles, or fuel. If you're a moving company, I highly recommend not surprising your customers with hidden fees. If you do, it just kind of leaves a bad taste in the customer's mouth. They might go online and leave a bad review. It's just important to be transparent and honest about all of your fees up front. We like our customers to know that we do no hidden fees. We're never going to surprise you with any sort of fees at the end of the job. Moving companies get a bad rep for doing this, and it just looks so bad. And once you get a few bad reviews online, where customers are like, oh yeah, at the end of the job, the job was supposed to be $500, but then they wanted to charge me $600. It just looks bad, and it's hard to bounce back from. I've seen a lot of moving companies go out of business because they surprise customers with fees and stuff like that. So again, this is the frequently asked questions section. Just be as thorough as possible. Answer all these questions. Try to provide as much information as possible to your customer before they even reach out to you. It's going to make your job a lot easier. I'm sure they're going to have more questions for you, but it's just going to make your job a lot easier. So this is the back end of my profile. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from the customer's point of view. All right, this is my profile from the customer's point of view. So first thing you see is my company name, Headband, and then you see a picture. I highly recommend having a really solid profile picture. Here's two of my guys. Actually, that's me. We're carrying a couch. They can see that we're a moving company. They have our rating right here, 21 reviews, 5 stars. Here's those badges I was talking about. We offer discounts for military and veterans. We offer remote services. We do walkthroughs on FaceTime. And that just saves us time and money, not having to send a guy out to the field. If we can just do everything digitally from our phone, we're all for it. Here's our introduction. Here's our company overview. Here's our payment methods, super important. Customers want to know how they can pay for the services. Here's our social media links. Here's a message button and a request a call, so the customers can hit this. If they see your profile, they're like, wow, that profile is snapping. I like everything that I see. They got dope reviews. I want to work with them. They'll just message you. And once they message you or call you, Thumbtack's going to charge you for that lead. All right, here's our COVID policy. Here's all of our pictures. Customers can kind of scroll through these, see some of our work. Here's our reviews. Reviews are super important. All right, you guys want to maintain your 5-star reviews. If you ever get a bad review, make sure that you have a professional rebuttal. But if you ever get a bad review, I recommend you reach out to the customer and try to work that out and convince them to take the review offline. All right, here's our reviews. This shows that we're licensed and I'm background checked. And then here's those frequently asked questions. So this is everything that the customer is going to see. So when the customer goes to the homepage at Thumbtack and they type in movers in the area, you see all of those profiles for local movers. Mine would pop up. They'd click on it. If they like what they see, they can hire me for their job. So that's the front end and the back end of the profiles. All right, this is the calendar feature that Thumbtack provides. And this is just going to let you block days. So say you have jobs booked on the 15th, 16th, and 17th, or say that it's a holiday. I'm giving my guys the 24th and the 25th off. I block those days. So that's going to let Thumbtack know that they shouldn't send you any leads on those days. So say on the 15th and the 16th and 17th, I've already booked jobs from Google, Facebook, or word of mouth, I would just block these days so Thumbtack doesn't send me any sort of leads. Super simple. Next, we're going to go over to the services section. And these are the services that you provide on Thumbtack. You want to let your customers know all the services that you do provide. Here's the ones that I have active right now. Local moving services under 50 miles, office moving, packing and unpacking. Sometimes we do furniture delivery, furniture moving and heavy lifting. That's usually if somebody just needs a labor only, maybe they need a couple of items moved around in their house. And then long distance moving, we turned all of these leads off. Over here on the right hand side, you're going to see your activity this week. So this is how much money you've spent on leads. I've spent $26 on one lead, and I've had about 58 people in the area searching for movers see my profile. You can edit your weekly budget. So right now my weekly budget is $305. When I first started, I think my weekly budget was around $50, and I was able to generate 1 to 2 leads. My return on investment was relatively high. So I was able to make money on those jobs, and so this $26 lead right here, I think I made about $900 on that move. So it was well worth it. All right, you can have weekly targeting prices, and you can just really get dialed in to how many leads you want to generate and what your budget is. I'm just going to click on edit my weekly budget so you guys can check it out. This is my weekly targeting budget. All right, they make it super simple for you to edit your budget. A lot of contractor platforms that are similar to Thumbtack, they make things really difficult for you on how you manage your leads. I don't like that. I like to be in full control of my business and full control of my leads. And I like that Thumbtack allows you, to adjust your leads at any time. You can cancel your leads at any time. It's just super flexible, and that's how it should be with these contractor platforms. There's some companies out there I just feel like they're doing it the wrong way. I feel like they're taking advantage of the businesses and the professionals on their platform. I don't get that feeling with Thumbtack, and I haven't had that feeling over the last year. And it's comforting. It really is. All right. So right now, my weekly budget is $305, and I'm going to show you how. And so my estimated leads is 13 to 28 estimated leads. I haven't seen the top end of this, the 28 leads yet. But my profile hasn't been active for about 4 months. We were doing a lot of business through word of mouth this summer, through SEO and through Google. So I didn't have my profile on. I was kind of saving some marketing dollars and some lead generation dollars. But this is how simple it is. You just scroll. So I'm just going to crank this up to 350. So that's 15 to 32 estimated leads. You have the option to not set your budget. Say you have a couple thousand already in the bank for marketing or advertising. You're just like, hey, I have movers, I have trucks, I want all the leads I can possibly get. You just click this button right here. We're going to open up target pricing. Actually, I'm going to backtrack out of that. I'm not too sure what that targeting pricing is. So I'm just going to focus on what I know right now. All right, so this is how you set up your budget for your leads. It's super simple. Furniture delivery. I actually have this one turned off. We're going to open that back up. Things are kind of starting to slow down a little bit, so I'm looking for some more business. Like I said before, you can turn your leads on or off at any time. I paused these leads back in the summertime just because we were doing such big jobs, high volume jobs. We just didn't have the time to do basic furniture delivery. Usually somebody will buy something off of OfferUp or the Facebook Marketplace, they don't have a truck or something to deliver that item, so they'll go on to Thumbtack, search furniture delivery, and then they'll hire somebody to do that. Those are usually smaller jobs, but the smaller jobs add up, especially during the slow season. So I'm going to turn this on. All right, it's going to ask you travel areas. We're going to open that up. All right, this is my service area right here. If you check out the map on the right-hand side, so this is my entire service area right here. You can edit this. Say you're not mobile, you really don't have transportation, maybe you're only providing a labor-only service, and you want to be in a 10-mile square radius. You can edit that. You can make it look like you can edit it however you'd like. I really dig this. I like that I'm not getting leads from Canyon City or Buena Vista. I like that it's centralized in my service area. So you can customize your service area, which is great. I'm going to go back. I'm going to set up. All right, so you got job types. We'll open this up. All right, so these are the types of jobs. I just click all of these. Delivery distance, I'm going to click this one too. And these are all the things that we're willing to deliver. And I just checked all of the boxes because we'll provide all those services to our customers. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit save. All right. I'm going to go back down to my weekly targeting budget. All right. My budget for furniture delivery is $305. Crank that down to $250. Boom. Estimated amount of leads, 11 to 51 leads. If I can close 11 leads on $255, I will be happy. Most of our jobs we have minimums for, and for furniture delivery, it's usually anywhere from $150 to $250, depending on the size of the item, how many items, and how far we're going to be delivering the item. But if I can close on 11 leads, that'll be awesome. I'm going to save that new budget. Your budget is now $255 per week. I personally feel like they make this process so simple. Like visually, it makes sense to me. It's just great, and it works for me, and I hope it works for you, and I hope you're able to land some leads. All right, so that's the services section. All right. We have local moving set up, furniture delivery, office moving, packing, and unpacking set up. You have your budget over here on the right, and you're in full control of this. All right, say a lead does come in. You have the leads section over here. I don't have any direct leads right now. We've already responded to all of the leads that we've generated this week. We've booked a lot of those jobs. When leads do come in, it's super important that you respond as quickly as possible. A lot of times Thumbtack will send your leads to multiple, to your competitors, and you're kind of competing for those leads, and that's how most lead generation platforms work. So the quicker you reply, the more likely you're going to get the job from that customer. So we don't have any direct leads right now, but we do have this opportunity section, which is pretty cool. So these are all the furniture moving opportunities in my area. So this one's from Catherine R. She contacted 3 movers about 1 hour ago. All 3 of these pros responded. Now, if I feel like business is a little bit slow, I can try to compete for this lead, offer them a fixed price, send them a message, say, hey, I know you're already talking to 3 of my competitors, but I think that my rates are going to be better and my business is better. However you want to pitch it, there is an opportunity to kind of steal leads from other companies, if you will. All right, I'm going to go back to my profile. View from customer. And that's pretty much it. Thumbtack, it's super simple to use. They have an app that you can use, and you can set up notifications anytime a lead comes in, so you can be competitive. It's just a great platform to generate leads. I showed you guys how I have my profile set up. I gave you guys some tips on uploading pictures and making sure you capture reviews from your customers after jobs. We talked a little bit about the frequently asked questions. Super important that you guys fill out all that information. If you want to be competitive, it's really important that you guys have as much information on your profile as possible. We talked about the calendar feature. Super simple to use. You can block days off that you're busy or you're not accepting work. Maybe you're on vacation. We talked about the services section. You can upload all of your services. Here's some of my services: local moving, furniture delivery, office moving, packing and unpacking. Over here on the right side, this is your budget. You have a messages section. This is where you're going to communicate with all your customers. I'm not going to click on that box because I'd like to keep my customers' information as private as possible. And then you have your leads section and your opportunities. So that's my quick run through of Thumbtack. That's all I have for you guys for today. I hope you guys liked the video. This is the first time I've done something like this, and I kind of just did it on the fly. But I'm hoping you guys are able to take something away from this video. With that said, I'm going to show you guys how I develop leads on Yelp as well. So we'll do a tutorial on that. I'm going to show you guys how I develop leads on Google, as well as my website and Facebook. So look out for those videos. Please subscribe, like the video, comment. But that's all I got for you. I really hope you guys are grinding, working hard, working smart, not sweating the small stuff. If you have aspirations of having a side hustle or having your own business, now is the time to do it. You know, especially if you're a professional mover and you're working for a company and you feel like they don't appreciate you or they're not paying you enough, now is the time to start your own hustle. But that's all I got for you guys. Much love. Peace out.